I'm not very doom and gloom, I am doom and bloom. So like I'm there in the middle of a very important time. We have 11 years to turn this ship around, right, as many of us know. It's a very dark time, but I'm here to be the person to kind of give a lot of companies hope, and also people and educational places hope and different ways to see. So I think it's very important, very critical now that we learn to see and we learn to open our eyes. So that's fundamentally what the book is about. Like, one of the big issues that we have today is we just simply have so much stuff. You know, you buy something and literally, you know, right after you've consumed it, it's in the garbage. And one of the things that gives me hope is the fact that in the future, we're not going to have as much stuff. And one of the videos that I show is of a virtual reality ping pong table. And it's amazing, right? Because it's like the table doesn't exist, the ping pong ball doesn't exist, the paddles don't exist. People are playing with like a real physical object that isn't even there. And if you think about the ways in which we all used to have a lot of stuff, right? We used to have big, gigantic TVs, and we used to have VCRs, and then the VCRs had cassette tapes or beta tapes, and all of that is gone, right? It's all digital now. And so with having less stuff, that's going to be, you know, quite beneficial, because that's going to, in one way, mean less garbage. So that's just one way in which we can start to reframe our thoughts about a better world. So I think a lot of people aren't able to connect the dots, right? They know things are bad. You watch the news, and every single day there's bad news, but they don't understand how those things are fundamentally connected, and they also don't necessarily have an understanding of how urgent it is. That's why the book is called The Reality Bubble, because everything looks okay. It's kind of like being in a real estate bubble, or being, you know, like a tech bubble or a stock bubble. It's like, woohoo, good times, right? But this is the Titanic. You know, and things are going to change, and they're going to change really quickly. So it's very, very important, critical, to get out there and let people know how serious the situation is now while we still can do something, because we can.